Let's get straight into the explanation. So there are 54 cards in the deck, including the jokers. To begin, I removed 30 cards from a red deck and 24 from a blue. You can use any two decks as long as the faces match and the borders are indistinguishable when together. So to begin, I placed the smaller packet of 24 onto the bottom. I'm going to take 2 of those cards, place them on top, and that's my official setup for this. So to begin, I'm going to bring these out, and I'm going to briefly display the backs. You want to conceal this huge chunk of red, so I'm going to do a block push off of about 3/4 of the deck so that I'm only spreading from the bottom, like so. And then you can display like this, bring everything together. You're going to push the top card over. Again, be careful to not flash here. So from the top, display like this, push the top card over. I'm going to place this top card on bottom as I turn the pack over. And now display once again, showing the faces. And you can show the backs again like this. Just be careful to not spread too far over or you'll flash the red. So just spread from this bottom blue packet, just a few. Show like this. Turn everything over once again and you're ready to go into a modified Cardini change. If you're unfamiliar with a Cardini change, there are several free in-depth tutorials on YouTube. So you can just look it up there, but I'll briefly try to cover it here. You have your index, pinky, and thumb here, and you'll apply pressure downward with all 3. And this will allow you to use your pinky to peel off this top card, like so. So again, you're going to peel this down, like so. And this is going to be under cover of this hand doing the flick. So your palm is covering, and the action of this flick will kind of mask that, pulling that top card off like this. From here, I'm going to grip the deck with my middle ring and pinky and my thumb back here and lift up just far enough. I'm going to tilt it up like this until I can curl this single card to the bottom and kind of dribble these on top like that. So in real time it should look like this. And then one more time slowly. Like that. And then you're going to do a double undercut immediately after. And to do that, I'm going to lift up with my thumb a chunk of cards approximately 10 to 15 like this. And I'm going to catch a break with my thumb just like this. And again, with the tip of my thumb here, I'm going to lift up a small packet, approximately 5 to 7. You just want to be careful to not lift too far down or you'll flash the blue on this double undercut. So I just lift up a small packet, execute the double undercut, and now from here, you're in this position where you have a bigger packet of red on top, you have all the blue, and then you have a smaller packet of red on the bottom like this. So you've executed the change, you do the double undercut, and now you can spread from the top like this. Be careful to not flash the blue. Spread from the top, show. You're going to do a huge block push off again, just to these bottom few. Just like this. Bring everything together, turn the deck over. Now just spread, again, be cautious with this bottom packet because it's smaller than the top. So you're just going to spread a few here, and then you can display the backs once again, like this. Bring everything together, scroll through, displaying the faces, until you get to these last few cards, and then you can display the backs once again. 2 quick tips on this last part is after you show from this bottom small packet, when you're scrolling, make sure that it stays lined up and clean as opposed to You don't want it messy like this because then you can flash the blue. And also, you don't want a huge spread like this either. So when I scroll over, show the red, when I scroll over, I'm pushing these all back into a block in the opposite hand until I get to these last few. And now you're good, and you can display, turn everything over, and to conclude this, or as a final small convincer, I'm going to execute a small swing cut. And I say small because you're only working with a small top red packet. So I lift up approximately 10, do a quick swing cut, and then end like that. And that's pretty much it. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy this.